false affection took the best of me. Deep inside, the absent mind, denial and hypocrisy, all in the same.
Renkli reklamlarından hepinize merhabalar. San Francisco'da tanıdık bir yüzle karşılaştım. Daha önce İstanbul'da 2 kere röportaj yapma şansına eriştiğim Anders Friden'le beraberim. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited to be here in San Francisco.
Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, so many times I can't even remember now how many. But yeah, we've been. Yeah.
So you get to see the city?
I've seen the city. I've been out today down by the wharf eating some oysters and some crab and just drinking a couple of beers. Trying to be, out where it's at least some decent weather. We just were in Chicago a couple of days ago and that was super cold and
Oh yeah.
freezing. So yeah, now it's at least plus temperature outside.
My destination, my mission, my intuition. So close, I feel it changing me. Suddenly, I know I have to let it go.
So congratulations on the new album. It's been released 2 months ago. And
Yeah.
how long was the writing process? How was the creating process? And why did you choose Berlin to record the album?
So many questions.
I know, sorry.
in one sentence. Well, I mean, I guess, Björn's writing riffs, that takes a while, but he writes parts, not complete songs. So the most part actually happens when we're in the studio. And we were in the studios for 6 weeks. And the first 2 weeks, me and him put the songs together. So he have parts and then we construct the actual the structure of the song really. And I didn't have anything with me whatsoever when it came to lyrics and melodies, so I created everything in the studio. And being in Berlin, it's just, I guess for us, or at least for me, I want to get away. I need to be somewhere where I don't have the distraction of the our families, our friends, or going out to bars or whatever. I need to be at one place so I can focus on doing this. And Hansa Studio is such a legendary studio where a lot of amazing artists been recording music and done some of their best work, I think. So I just, being a musical fan and a nerd, I wanted to be in the studio and hope that would inspire us to, in some ways, and I really believe it did.
So,
Did I answer that?
yes,
No.
thank you. You
Yeah,
answered
okay.
3 of my questions.
Oh, cool.
I see it all right before me. Intentions are pure. I'm not a
So you guys been #1 with this album in Finland, Sweden, and in the United States. How does it feel to be #1 on the charts again and again, or simply you don't care anymore?
No, I mean, not to sound like, I don't. It's nice, of course. You understand. It's cool to know you get #1, but it doesn't really affect me. It's really okay, cool, and then move on. It's actually where we are right now, live. We're playing, seeing people, and having these people in front of you, and that reaction, meeting your fans face to face. That is what matters the most.
And after the album, you just hit the road and you started from Europe, you went to Australia, and then
Yeah.
Japan, and then now United States.
Yeah.
So almost without a break.
Yeah.
What was the reactions from the different parts, different continents from the world?
It's been great. I mean, we're early in the cycle of this album, so it's a first for a lot of people with the new songs, obviously. But it seemed to go down really well. And I mean, if you stay for the show, you see it for yourself.
Of course, I'm going to say for the show. It's
So,
very
so no, but it's good, and we're happy to be out here because we had probably the longest break in our career, almost a year, and so we're happy to be back on the road.
And in United States for this tour, you played 4 shows with Opeth, and then you have 10 more to go. How did you choose to tour with Opeth?
I've known Michael from Opeth since '98 because I was working in the studio where they recorded My Arms, Your Hers. So we've been friends since, and our album cycles never been in sync. And finally now they were. So I just called him or texted him. I don't remember. And it's like, dude, we gotta let's tour together. And they were up for it. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's great to have friends with you, you know, that you both respect on musically and outside. And also we got Red Fang on here. It's just another great band, and
You want someone to play, the one who drives the rusted name, but who's left will never care. Pretending becomes a chore.
You promised your fans to release a live rave DVD and CD in 2015, which is in a few days actually. Yeah. Why only you choose the Stockholm and Gothenburg shows?
Well, we recorded most of the pictures in Gothenburg, which is quite obvious. It's our hometown, and you know, starting in a small club in Gothenburg a long time ago. Now we play in the biggest indoor venue that there is in Gothenburg. I think it's a nice testament of our career.
– 24 years, 10 albums, pretty much you've seen
11 albums even.
11 albums.
But I done 10, but we have released 11 albums.
Yeah, so pretty much you've seen the change in the music industry, the music business. You've seen the Napster. Now you're seeing the Spotify. So how would you describe your journey?
How long do you have?
It's up to you.
I mean, it's been a long ride, and as you just said, we've seen a change from you know, different medias and how the whole digital domain how that affected the whole scene. Early it was illegal downloading, and I would say Sweden were one of the leading countries when it came to illegal downloading. And now we are one of the leading countries when it comes to legal downloading with the invention of Spotify. And Spotify sort of, since I work at a record company as well in Sweden, I've seen firsthand the effect it had, and it actually sort of saved the industry in a way, because sales were going down drastically when it came to the physical format. And now it's you see the increase in streaming is crazy. I think we have some like 85% streaming, 5% is downloads, and 10% is physical. It's crazy how it turned around.
You have so many fans in Turkey, and they're wondering why Turkey is not one of the cities that you're touring for this tour. So what would you like to say to them, because they've seen you two years ago at the Gold Fest?
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
No, it's great.
It's time to go back now. What do you want to say to Turkish fans?
I agree. Get some promoters to get us there. I mean, we go play anywhere. You have to have some sort of organizer that put the things together. And I actually had a vacation in Turkey this summer. It was amazing.
Where did you go?
I was out sailing on the coast.
South, or?
In the south, yeah. That was awesome.
How long did you stay?
I stayed for nine days.
Oh my God, guys, we miss him. He was in Turkey.
Yeah. So I love it. I really, really do.
Okay, it's good to know. Thank you so much for your time. It's always nice